Welcome back to A Slice of Gaming. I'm the only Python 4. This is Super Mario RPG Legend of the Seven Stars for the Super Nintendo. So it's been a while and you're probably wondering, why are you here at Booster's Tower of all places you could be at? Well, not only is there a little Easter egg here of a Samus doll in the basket, but in case you're ever wondering what happened to Valentina after that whole situation at Nimbusland, this is where she's ended up. What are you babbling about? Why should I marry you? What a wonderful thing to say! So these two are now kind of a thing, and Mario's kind of a bit shocked and embarrassed about that. But that was the main thing I wanted to show you guys here. So while I take an edit to go all the way out of Booster's Tower, I'll meet you back at Rosetown. See you in a bit. And welcome back to Rosetown. Now you're probably wondering, why are you here instead of where you're supposed to be at the plot in Barrel Volcano? Well, we're gonna get the best weapon and armor in the game. There's a little house hidden back here in Rosetown with this guy. Hi, I'm the gardener. See that huge planter? I've spent many years seeking the legendary seed and fertilizer to fill it, but had no luck. If only I could find them. Incredible, I can't believe it's a legendary seed I've read about in the ancient gardening texts. They're so rare, what can I even begin to comprehend what huge discovery this is? I've spent my whole life searching for it. Hey, I haven't even finished yet. Well, that's my story. Say, will you give me the seed? Yeah, sure. I finally have it. This is extraordinary. Egads, you know what you have here? That fertilizer comes from the Shireaway clans, famous for an miracle feat of gardening. I've looked for it even beyond the cliffs, even tried Bean Valley, but failed to travel all around the world. I can't even read that fast. Short attention span? Yes, you might say I have fertilizer on the brain. Will you give it to me? If you'll shut up, sure. Oh, thank you. I finally have both the seed and the fertilizer. I'll try them out right away. I plant the seed, and then give it the fertilizer, and then everything blows up. Nothing's happening! Well, you did need the whole water and sunlight thing, but this works too. Whoa, wow! This is amazing! This is unreal. This is just like winning the lottery, only without the taxes. I mean, this is like falling on an airplane without a parachute and hitting a gaggle of geese in midair who break you fall. I'll wait until I have the picture next month. You think I could use a little more fertilizer? Oops, maybe not, huh? Alright, anyways, let's climb this beanstalk here. Up into this another secret area where you got two chests. I think, is there a hidden one in the middle? I guess not. Got a lazy shell, and you got the lazy shell. So you're probably wondering, well, what's the difference between them? So as I mentioned here, if I can work menus properly, you now have the best item in the game for Mario, which is nice. So let's equip the lazy shell onto him so you can see how much it's going to improve its attack. Now, the person you want to give the lazy shell armor to is Peach, and you're probably wondering why. Well, as you can see, it really maxes out her defense, but kind of slows down everything else. So this safety ring that we have here, we're going to put a better item with it eventually, will guard against mortal blows, and I think it also guards against everything else in between, such as statuses and stuff too. So my team here is actually pretty ready and good to go. I'll also show this off a little bit later on in the walkthrough too, because I can't remember if I keep that on her or not. Since she won't be in my party too terribly much, but I felt like, well, since she hasn't been for a while, might as well. So I'm going to go all the way to Barrel Volcano, so I'll just be right back. Gotta love the music in this place. It's probably one of the best soundtracks. Probably one of the most overlooked as well, too. Everybody loves the forest maze, but no, don't pay attention to the Barrel Volcano. Anyways, welcome to this place where you get to see many recolored enemies, and as you can see, the main concept here is the lava. So first things first, if you jump across these little rows of platforms here, you will come across two chests. one containing a random battle? No, that was just a battle because I ran into something. So you can see the lazy shell doing its work already on Peach. She's not taking a whole lot of damage at all, which is going to be nice and useful because since she is our healer of the party, we want her to not have any sort of attack on her whatsoever. So I've got these toadstool, I guess you can call them the original Mario Party, haha, so to speak, in my team here. So the only thing that it really reduces her on is just her speed. Like, you can combat that with the Zoom shoes, but I highly recommend putting on the safety ring for her, just to make sure she doesn't die. So that's that battle. Now let's see what you actually got in the chest. Oh, it was a flower. Very nice. 2 flower points right at the very start for free. So I don't think you take any damage if you do fall in the lava by the looks of things. So all you need to do is just make sure you jump carefully, otherwise you end up back at the very start. Now this guy here is a recolor of the enemy we saw back at Moville, and we also got another recolor in the middle here. I mean, we just seen this guy back at the Land's End desert area before Balome's temple. So this is the recolor of the Shogun, I think these things were called back in the days. I can't remember what they're called now. I guess we'll find out in about 5 seconds if I get my turn. Armored Ant. So this thing is actually called an ant now. Instead of before where they're like, yeah, it's called an ant, but it's actually called a Shogun. And if you notice that the lazy shell Mario's using, it's actually the shell of one of the Tubbo Koopas. It's got the wings and everything, and it's great, and now we can make fun of that whenever we want. It's gonna be great. Okie dokie, so let's continue on this place here. If you remember what King Nimbus said, somewhere along the lines here, we're going to be having a little bit of help from a friend named Hippino or something along those lines? Hippo man? Hippie, hip-hopster? I don't know. Hip-hop Anonymous, there you go. So the chests in this place are pretty visible. I don't think there's any hidden ones that I can actually think of. But, we'll make sure we get them all, just in case, as per usual. As per usual, we're always going to get every single item in the game. That's just how I roll. Guess it probably would have been better if I attacked the armor ant in the middle instead, so he doesn't use Vigor up when he's all by himself, so his attack's raised. Oh, well, Mario didn't take any damage anyways. So, it's okay. Bye-bye, Armored Ant. I hope you drop an item for me, because I could use one. Oh, a bracer, yay. That's something I'm never ever going to use. What a bracer basically does for you is that it will raise somebody's defense in battle. I'm somebody who never uses in-battle items anyways, so there's really no point. Starman? Yes. I was secretly hoping this would be Starman. We can get rid of this thing and all of you little pests with it. Oh no, I'm missing him. Yeah, that was kind of horrible, but anyways. Let's keep on going here. Maybe we'll actually get into a battle with that giant thing. So I'm going to go into battle here with these dry bones just to kind of show them off that they are like the other dry bones where they don't take a lot of damage. Actually, they don't take none. Well, they take damage, but you just can't kill them. Like the old ones. The old ones. So you gotta use a flower point magic spell on them. Doesn't matter which one and it'll kill them. And much like the other dry bones that we saw, they will revive after battle as well. So if you want a lot of experience, here's a good place to do it. You can just fight these dry bones again and again, or Vopmar. I totally missed what they were called. Anyways, let's try to see if we can... Did we avoid it, or... No, this is the other random battle, so we did avoid the other one. Get rid of you first, because I've learned my lesson with you. Oh, okay. Now you're gonna use Valor up instead. Now your defense is up. More so, at least as if it wasn't before enough. Oh goody, one. Let's get rid of you maybe with our lazy shell. Yes. And unlucky. In your face, whatever you're called. Things that names I don't know of. I'm gonna just heal up Mario quick here. There, that should be good enough. I didn't get the timed hit, but whatever. And actually, you can use any button to use your time hit. It doesn't have to be the attack button. It can be the B button, it can be the X button, it can be the Y button. As long as you use the correct input first. So, for example, we gotta push an A in order to attack, of course, but in order to do the timed hit, you can push B. I thought that was pretty interesting. And that same goes for spells, too, so you don't have to press Y button with spells. It's just something I'm used to personally. So let's get rid of you. And I'm going to show off one of Toadstool's attacks here that we're probably never going to use with her again in any situation. So she has this thing called Psych Bomb, which attacks everyone. But the thing is, it's like not very useful at all. At least I don't think anyways. There's other characters who have stronger attacks that can hit multiple enemies that aren't Peach. Plus she's used for healing anyways, so let's heal up our flower points here with that. I got 69 points! Now, I'm not sure how exactly to get that frog coin. I've kind of always just kind of suicide jumped for it. And this thing's following me and I don't want it to. Go away. If there's a better method to getting that, then let me know. I think I'm just gonna keep going for now, though. Let me guess, armored down. Oh, we've seen you a few thousand times already. And by 1,000, I mean we've seen you twice. Let's do this. Let's see if this strategy works for us. I'm guessing it probably won't. Oh no, he didn't use, Vigor up, but he's using Valor up. Toadstool, finish him off. That wasn't a finishing him off. You don't know how to finish anything off, do you? Alright, now we got this thing to take care of with its Valor up and Toadstool being useless, but I guess we really didn't need to try too terribly hard. But I keep getting these stupid bracer items, which I am going to sell at the Hippo Mart whenever I get there. It seems like before, like the left-hand side was always the side that I would win with, but now it's just like the game's not even trying. It's just you lost so much pie that we're just gonna give you an easy way out. I'm sorry. Oh, 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 I'm so good at these games. Now you'll see that there's this up here. Whoa, what did I think I landed on the platform there for a second. Ah. I don't know how to... There we go. So good at video games. Oh, not you again. I don't like you things. Now I'm going to show off Bowser Crush just because we can. Actually, no. That costs way too much. I'll just stick with Mario's jump. That way we don't have to waste any more flower points. Mallow would also be a good team member to have in this particular situation, but we're going to be using him a little bit later. Bravo, Peach. Bravo. You're making me want to switch to him, by the way. Oops. I totally wasn't paying attention there. At all. Alright, let's never, ever fight these dry bones ever again. No! Ah! Ah! I knew I was going to get that to happen. I just had a feeling just beforehand I said I was so good at video games, and now I look like a fool for saying that. Oh, Mario, why? Why did that happen? Why did that have to happen? Mario, you screwed up everything. I was going to plan it out. Have Peach use her pure water that I got for no reason, that I'm never going to use except for now, and you just had to go and screw it up. I thought it was going to give me 50 more pure waters. Alright, platform games! Fuck. No. If I get into any more random battles with that thing. I'm just gonna edit it out. Be right back. Alright, let's see if we can get the frogcoin.com. If we can't get the frog coin, then we know that I cannot actually play video games ever. Oh! Oh, I am so good. Yes! That other 5 minutes of footage never happened, by the way. Also, this thing will just continually spit out enemies, so I highly recommend you avoid him for the time being. More chests, more frog coins, more everything that's fancy. Let's go. Hello. Hello, giant thing I probably shouldn't be fighting, but will anyways. Let's take care of the little things here first. Just because I don't think, at least I don't remember this happening, or being a thing anyways, that he respawns them. At least I kind of hope so. Let's see if this plan worked. Oh, the Stumpet is even slower than Peach's. Monster's getting furious. Uh-oh. Oh, pff. That was amazing timing by Pi. Finish him off! Oh, that's not gonna do anything. What's this? Oh, pff. That was the best attack in the world. We were getting so souped up because that was the best attack in the world, and then it was like, yeah, whatever. Now I'm gonna probably lose all of these things. Aw, dang it, I probably should have stuck with the middle. That sucked. Oh well, it doesn't matter anyways. Let's keep going. Make sure we don't fall off the edge. Oh, we haven't fought you yet. Recolors of Spinies that we've all seen and know before. Why did one of you have to be here? You stupid drybone. Why? Oh, let's make sure she wastes even more flower points. As if she hasn't already. Now this thing should disappear because it was the Spiny, not the dry bones we fought. Aw, dang it! Alright, that's it. All of you are going dead. Yes. That was amazing. I love that move just because it's such a throwback to Super Mario World, and it made me excited, and it was great, and it was awesome, and this thing is getting furious at me for being so excited, even though it's not going to do anything. Hey, with that, we've leveled up once again. We're starting to get close to the level up caps here. Excuse me, everything, out of the way. Barrel Volcano. Oh no. I didn't want to get into a battle with you knowing that you were here. And by you, I mean the dry bones. Kinda wish I had Mallow in here instead, but we've seen enough of Mallow's whining face for a while. Let's go get rid of this thing. Is this thing different than this? Yes, it is different than the whatever I just fought not too long ago. Swampert, Stompert. Swampert's a Pokemon, so... what do I want to get rid of? Let's go for the body. And see what happens. Let's see if this thing is vicious. Okay. That was a long casting animation. But let's move on. I, for some reason, thought everything was going to blow up and be destroyed, so at least we're good with my theory that that's not going to happen. So I guess he's supposed to be slightly weaker without his body, I guess. I'm not really sure what the difference is, to be honest with you. But we fought him, and we win, as usual. Like we always do. I think I've only had one death, now that I think about it, in this walkthrough, which is good. The only death I had was Bowser when I fought Bunt. I think. I'm pretty sure. And to me that doesn't really count because it's Bunt, and Bunt, as we know, is the battle I like to say has never happened. Hey! Don't mind if I do take that defense up. Toadstool, do a one-hit wonder. I know you can do it, even though that's never going to happen. Damn. Well, so much for that. We'll just ignore that happened and move on with life. Great. Great, excellent, good. Come on, middle. Yeah. Middle's been doing me good so far, so I think I'm just gonna stay with that for the time being. Ah, oh no, the rocks. Oh, oh. Okay. I think we're almost done this place as far as I know. As far as I can think of, anyways. We're almost finished here. Which is pretty good. Barrel Volcano isn't too terribly confusing. It's pretty straightforward for a dungeon area. I mean, all of them are in this game are pretty straightforward, but I mean in the sense that you don't have to go through any mazes, you don't have to do anything else of that form. So it's pretty simplistic. Wonder if I should bother healing you, Mario. Or are you just gonna level up? I should check his stats. Mario? There we go, that's a little bit better. These things attack by quite a bit. Let's check your status here, Mario, quickly. While we see things. Okay. Guess I'll heal you up, even though I really don't want to. No! Anything but the dry bones. Alright, let's just get rid of you this way. Yes! I thought for an instant there that my attack didn't work, and I was kind of confused. Let's not use a Psych Bomb for no reason. There we go, got the bonus there. Oh, you're getting so angry. You mad, bro? Well, you're not anymore. Okay, let's ignore you. There's an inn. Oh, hello. Weird fire toad. Guess I'll load up on money because this is Mr. Hinopio. Hey there! Whew, I thought I heard footsteps for a minute. I thought it was nuts. I'm Hinopio. This place is a regular inferno. Come on, step inside. Well, he seems like a nice guy. Oh, hi. Welcome to the item shop. I would like to sell my 5 million bracers I have. I guess I probably should have bought things first, but whatever. Welcome to the inn. 30 coins will get you a room. I could use a rest. Oh man, it's gonna be such a nice bed. Yep. Such a nice bed indeed. Morning now, wasn't that a cushy bed? And if you look over here, we have even more Easter eggs. We got an R-Wing, and then we got some F-Zero ships, I believe. Yo, hey, come over here. I want to purchase your items that you have. Because you actually have new things for everybody. Awesome. So now we can equip some of our new handy-dandy fire things on here. Well, except for you, I guess. Fire shell. Fire cape. And fire pants. Everyone's looking snazzy. Now I'm going to quickly sell my garbage. With the exception of... Well, I guess I can sell the fire dress because nobody needs that ever. Now I'm going to go back over here for a quick second. Because you have max mushrooms, I believe. Or no, you have mid mushrooms, never mind. I don't want to buy anything, I don't think. I don't think I need anything. I'm pretty good with stuff, so bye. Now, I think this is kind of near the end of this place, I believe. If I remember correctly. I can see you creeping out there, by the way. Alright, let's jump across these fire things. Ah! So good at platform games. Oh, they are, okay. For a second there, I thought they were... Well, they looked like donuts, but I didn't think they were, and it tricked me. Yes, 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 thank you. Yes, I'll attack Peach, I don't care. That saves me the trouble of healing her. Ooh, that's a nice attack. Once again? Woohoo! Now I won't have to worry about Peach not finishing him off, because she probably wouldn't. I think this is the last room before the boss, if I remember right. So we just gotta make sure we don't fall, and make sure we don't get in a random battle, which I just did. Which is pretty great. Oh. I was wondering why that was taking for a long time, but then I figured it out. Some of these attack animations take too long, but then again, I'm just really impatient. As we all know, way too impatient for my own good. And one more. For you, Donkey Kong lookalike. Oh, of course. Now watch, I'm probably gonna have to fight this Podobo here. Oh, no, maybe not. So good at platform games. This is what happens when you don't play a video game for a long time. You just fail over and over at it. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, I knew that was gonna miss. I can already tell. You're pissing me off, Podobo. I want to fight you just to get you out of my face. I can't even make it on the first donut anymore. Or the second. This game's like, you know what? We need to have a talk. Oh my god, why? Why am I failing so much? I think it's payback for earlier when I said I was so good at video games. But now I can't even... Ugh. Well, I wanted to fight you anyways, but still. I'm gonna edit this out. Oh, well. Okay, so I found out for those giant cork things that you fight, if you take care of the head first and not the body, it'll blow up and kill one of your characters. So that was a fun lesson. Alright, I'm gonna end things off here, so I'll catch you guys later.